What is up, guys? A very happy FeelMercy here, and you will find out why after watching this video. This is a video brought to you today in which I went to Armadyl. It's not something that I go to regularly, partly because the kills are slow and the drops are generally shit. But I've got a bit of a surprise for you. I'll wait until that part of the clip comes up, but I'm sure, having read the title, you already know what that is. The rewards that I gathered from this trip were pretty fruitful, if that's a good way to describe it. I took the overloads in flasks as well, which is something that I'd never done before. I tried out the new flasks, and I also took Dreadnips, which Dreadnips are absolutely amazing. I love Dreadnips. Swift Gloves not so much. Occasionally it allows you to fire an extra bolt, which it's really useless. The bolt has just as much chance of hitting as the first bolt, but on Armadyl, bolts rarely hit anyway, so the chances of it hitting are pretty useless. I think the only time in which that might come handy is with a magic crossbow, because you're not a magic crossbow. What the fuck? A magic shortbow, because you're firing so rapidly that the extra arrow could help, especially if on pures or something. So that's the only thing I could think that Swift Gloves might come in handy, but apart from that I don't think I'd be using them at Armadyl overly that much. I'd probably stick to Barrow's Gloves because they don't degrade and the defense bonuses are better. So yeah, the gear I'm using is full Pernix, Divine, Swift Gloves, I'm using Dreadnips, Rigour, Glaven Boots, Archer's Ring imbued. So I'm kind of all out offensive, but also tanking gear as well. I brought the Penance Aura to again try that out a bit further, and as you can see, it kind of limits the drain rate of the Divine. Now, this kill here is one that I'll be honest, I was never ever expecting. This kill is in fact my Armadyl Hilt solo kill. I was very surprised when I got it because I came just for a video. It was some footage for you guys that I wanted to get out to you because some people have been requesting some high level PVM content, because I have been focusing for the past couple of days on lower levels because I want to get them prepared for the Bank Builder event on the Saturday, which will be at 7 o'clock GMT, 7 PM, and there's my Armadyl Hilt. And as you can see by the way I'm typing, I was like, oh my fucking god, on vid. I've never had one solo before. I've never had one in a team. I've killed thousands of armors, and then to get one on my first video recording of my Armadyl solo, not my first video of recording of an Armadyl solo, but this being one of them was something that I don't think I'll forget. It was a very nice experience. God, I sound like I'm in some kind of love story, but anyway, enough of that. As you can see, I'm testing out the flasks, which are very useful. I must admit, I did in fact run out of prayer pots. I had another 2 doses of overload left in my last flask, and I'd run out of super prayers. So I think next time I do come, I might bring one more flask of overloads and bring the prayer pots in flasks as well. But I forgot prayer renewals. I'm a complete cock and forgot prayer renewals, so I don't know, I might have been able to last a bit longer. But as well as my Armadyl Hilt, I also got an effigy, so I kind of made some bank out of this trip, and I also got great XP. So overall, I'm very thankful for this trip. It's given me some great footage for my channel, and it's also helped to build my account, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Ultimately that's the main thing. I want you guys to enjoy it. So yeah, about the Bank Builder on Saturday, I will be hosting it at 7 o'clock GMT. Hopefully many of you can come. I don't know what kind of turnout I'm expecting. I have no idea whatsoever. I've not done it before. It's my first event. So, hopefully we can get a nice amount of people. I'm looking forward to meeting some of my subscribers. You all sound amazing by the kind of comments you've been giving me, which is really nice. And yeah, so this clip is the end of my trip. I was hoping, halfway through my trip I got my hilt. I was like, come on, double hilt in one, but no, it didn't quite happen. But yeah, that's the end of my trip, and I'm just going to show you a quick price check of what I got. So ultimately I got 9 Dwarfweed Seeds, which are at the moment 40k each. Very nice, which is why I was picking them up. In loot wise, apart from my hilt, I got about 560k, but the hilt obviously boosted that up. Now I ended up selling the hilt as an Armadyl Godsword for 29.2 mil, which I'm not going to complain for. It was very nice. So this has been FeelMercy, and I shall see you guys tomorrow.